Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ghostly, and you can call me Ghostly, Zer, Liam, or anything. Basically, that's one of those. So something I want to talk about is recently I've been seeing a lot of people I know, and a lot of people online are trying to figure out how to become a Vtuber. And I am not a Vtuber. I got all of this information off of research. So hopefully this video will help you out. Don't take my word for it. Go watch a professional video about VTubing, because this video is low-key just for the people who need a mini starter pack, and I'm learning as I go along. So let's get started. First, if you're watching this video on TikTok or KindMaster, then the full video will be on YouTube, so please go check that out right now. Yeah, okay. Are they gone yet? Okay, so hey YouTube. So, as I was saying, to be a VTuber, first you need a model. Now, not everyone has an idea for a character or anything, and that's fine. Your character doesn't even need to have a backstory. And if you're a gacha creator, pick one of your OCs. Pick your main OC. And if you are like, I can't draw, I can't render, well, you can also always ask someone to draw it for you, and you should probably learn how to render. And that stuff is usually money if you have someone render for you and draw for you. Now, there are specific people like me who are willing to draw your VTuber for free. However, if we do draw your VTuber for free, it's probably not going to look very good. And not many of us will even render it because we don't know how to. And when I'm saying render, I don't mean like the tiny details to the drawing. I mean getting it to work, like the eyes moving, the head moving. Most people, I suggest using Reality, Irium, or Avi. I know. But I suggest those three apps. That way you don't really have to pay. However, I'm not sure with Reality, but I know with Irium you have to put, to be a VTuber and post videos, you have to give them some information, and I'm pretty sure you get paid if you use Irium. So I'm not 100% sure. If you're under the age of, let's say, 18 or 19, I'd say probably don't use Irium. I'm not sure with Reality. I watch people on it. I've never tried to use it before. And Avi, yes, I do have an account. I have not done any lives yet, okay? Maybe someday. But, Avi, I suggest doing. However, if you want to, do videos that are just oh, you want to be gaming and stuff, since I'm not really sure how Avi works, I'd say just use Live 2D. Just use Live 2D. That easy. Now, a lot of people want to do VTubing for fun, not just for money, or because they really don't know what else to post for content. So I suggest doing stuff like using Live 2D if you can't pay for rendering and you don't want to do it yourself. And for using Live 2D, I used it before. My phone was not compatible with it, so it was really laggy. Tried using it on my Chromebook. My Chromebook was messed up, was really laggy, and I have not tried it on my iPad yet. So maybe it'll work on there. I should test it out. But, that will be in a whole separate video. So, like I said, Live 2D, search up tutorials on Live 2D, Irium, Avi, Reality, if you want an easy way to make your VTuber model, or just your VTuber in general. Now, if you do use Live 2D, you have to make your VTuber yourself. Avi, Reality, and Irium, the apps that I am wanting you to use, or suggesting you use, they already give you models to use. Irium, like I said, you have to give them some information, be like, hey, I'm this and this and this old. This is my email or Gmail. This is my phone number. Stuff like that. I didn't really get too into it because I'm like, I'm not putting my information online like that. But yeah, with Irium, you have to do all that stuff, so I do not suggest if you're under the age of 19 or 18. But if you like want an easy way to make your VTuber model, Irium, Reality, and Avi. Otherwise, Live 2D, you have to draw it yourself. So if you're not an artist, I suggest getting someone to draw it for you. And if you get them to do it for free, it's probably not going to be very good. Now, when using Live 2D, I guess it counts as VTuber. However, you're probably thinking the anime VTubers whose hair and eyes and face moves and all that. However, Live 2D, yes, you can use specific already made VTuber models. Now, I'm not sure if you can change them. I haven't really gotten into that yet. Plus, I will make a whole separate video for that. But, if you want your very own specific VTuber model, you have to create multiple faces for it. Now, if you're going to draw your VTuber model, or you want someone to draw it for you, make sure you have specific expressions and emotions in mind and animations you want for your VTuber. Now, if you're having someone else do it for you, make sure you tell them all, like, everything you want. Send them, like, a photo. Maybe use Gacha to create your OC. Now, if you do, I suggest using Gacha Life 2, because there are more things you can do with that. And if you do make your own VTuber, I suggest using Gacha Life 2, if you don't want to draw. Now, if you do want to draw it, please make sure you know what you're drawing. Otherwise, it's just going to be messed up. And make sure you draw the face and the hair on separate layers, okay? Please. I've made that mistake many times when trying to create a VTuber on Live 2D before, and it did not work very well. Now, once again, I don't know if it's changed. I haven't used it in a while. I never really got that into it, and I will make a separate video for it. I know I keep saying that. I'm sorry. But, that's pretty much all of this video. I know it's short, there's not much information in it other than me repeating certain stuff, but I just want to make sure y'all have, like, a starter. Like I said, do more research on it. Please and thank you. Love y'all. Bye. Stay safe. Peace.